Stephen S. Reinemund was born on April 6, 1948 in New York City to Otto and Dora. He grew up with his sister Joan and brother Bob. At the age of 12, Steve decided that he wanted to serve his country and attend the United States Naval Academy. At the academy, he cruised the Severn with the crew team and was company commander for the fall and spring set. The Lucky Bag noted that Steve has applied all of his skills and knowledge to the military, academic, and social aspects of the academy. As a result, he has risen to the upper ranks of his class. This manner of dedication and commitment led to many successes later in life. After graduation, Steve entered the Marine Corps, where he served for 5 years and achieved the rank of captain. His last assignment was with the Marine Barracks in Washington, D.C. This included duties at the White House during part of the Nixon and Ford administrations. Steve then embarked on a business career, earning an MBA from the University of Virginia in 1978. His first 7 post-grad school years were with the Marriott Corporation in the restaurant division. Then he joined Pizza Hut, a division of PepsiCo, and in 1986 was named CEO. One of his first major decisions was to introduce delivery service. In just 2 years, Pizza Hut surpassed Domino's as the #1 pizza delivery business in the U.S. After 8 years at Pizza Hut, Steve was named CEO of Frito-Lay. Under his leadership, sales and profits rose steadily, and market share increased from 34% to 60% between 1993 and 1997. Steve also introduced healthy snacks, and the company was the first to remove trans fats from all of its products. While at Frito-Lay, Steve also served as the chairman of the Salvation Army National Advisory Board. He coordinated with the Dallas Cowboys to establish the National Kettle Campaign Kickoff in 1997, which took place during the halftime show of their Thanksgiving Day game. This event boosted annual national giving to the Salvation Army Kettle Drive by 15% and continues to be a Thanksgiving Day tradition. His rise to the top continued with his promotion to Chief Operating Officer in 1999, then to CEO and Chairman of PepsiCo in 2001. Under his tenure, PepsiCo acquired Quaker Oats, which included Gatorade. Revenue increased $9 billion, and net income increased by 70%. Part of Steve's success is attributed to advancing the diversity and inclusion of personnel in the company, making PepsiCo one of the leading companies recognized for diversity. He also developed a team of highly talented executives and a successor who has continued Steve's trend of successful leadership. After retirement from PepsiCo in 2007, Steve brought his leadership and ethics expertise to Wake Forest University as Dean of the Business School. During his 6-year tenure, he developed a new master's degree and a scholarship program designed to advance diversity. Enrollment by women reached 50%, and students' racial, ethnic, and economic diversity increased as well. In addition, Steve led the design, construction, and complete funding of a new business school building. Motivated by his modest and challenging upbringing that he never lost sight of, Steve has always had a credible empathy for all of his employees and his community. He was a champion for their welfare and had a reputation as a visionary and innovator. As a board member with the National Council of La Raza, Steve led U.S. companies to support issues of importance in the Hispanic community. As chairman of the National Minority Suppliers Development Council, he led corporate support for the growth of minority-owned businesses. Steve has served on numerous boards of directors and trustees, including those of ExxonMobil, Marriott, Walmart, Chick-fil-A, Wake Forest University, the Center for Creative Leadership, and the Naval Academy Foundation. Steve has also received many awards, honors, and recognitions from universities, charities, and other notable organizations for his leadership excellence, ethics, and humanitarian endeavors. Steve and his wife Gail have been married 43 years. They have 4 adult children and 4 grandchildren. Their youngest son graduated from the Naval Academy in the class of 2017. Steve's most meaningful accomplishment has been staying faithful to God and his true north through all his challenges, his failures, and his successes, and having never lost sight of his humble beginnings. Stephen S. Reinemund, a visionary and innovator whose leadership, excellence, and ethics have greatly enhanced the corporate world and our nation.